manual transmission, we learned the previous class that when you apply the clutch pedal, you isolate the engine from the transmission. Yes or no?
Yes.
When you press the pedal, what happened in that moment? Engine is separated from transmission. If you see the transmission, the gears of the transmission are moving a little, basically because the inertia of the previous movement. But that the motor is spinning at 900 because it's in idle, 900 RPMs. The motor is spinning, but it's not connected with the transmission. And now, because the transmission is disconnected, it's easy for me change the gear. After that, when I select the second gear, I remove the pedal and once again engage. But I engage in this gear ratio. And I move it more until I feel that the motor is hard, and I apply the clutch again, I isolate again, and I change. And I continue. Okay. Now imagine this. I replace my actual gasoline or diesel engine for electric motor, but I don't need the clutch in the new situation. I connect the electric motor with the traditional transmission, manual transmission. And I have this control, the new control for the RPMs, no? More RPMs or less RPMs, or I connect that one in the gas pedal. All right, pay attention. In this moment, the motor, I reduce the RPMs to 0. The electric motor is not moving. I can change. I put the second one. And once again, I accelerate. And I feel the electric motor hard. And I return. The electric motor stops completely, and I pass to second one. After that, I accelerate again until some RPMs, and once again, I remove the gas pedal, the electric motor stops, and I change the gear ratio. In other words, each time that I remove the gas pedal, the electric motor goes to 0. And I go and I move it easily, the gear ratio. This is why with manual transmission, the conversion is easy. Everybody follow me? I have a video that I participate in the conversion of one Kia Soul in Colombia with another technological institute, is SENA, is S-E-N-E. It's a college, a technical college. And they convert one Kia Soul into electric. They replace the gasoline for the electric, and we did the flange because the transmission is manual. That's okay? All right, now imagine the automatic transmission. If you have an automatic car, the traditional car that you have in the United States, all of them, they have automatic transmission, no? What happens in the traffic light in your car when you apply the brake pedal? The car continue in drive, no? Or in reverse, but you apply the brake pedal. What happened in the moment that you remove a little the brake pedal?
Starts to move.
Move it slowly, but move it, no? Of course, if you accelerate, move faster. But doesn't matter that the car in that moment in the traffic light is in idle. If you remove the brake pedal, it moves it a little. Yes or not?
Yes.
What means that? That means that the engine and the transmission continue connected. I am stopping because the brake. But if I remove the brake, continue. It's because it's connected. Because inside of the bell housing in an automatic transmission, you have a clutch hydraulic, not the mechanic clutch that I explained with the pressure plate and the friction plate that you isolate with this, no? In your automatic car, you don't have this. You don't have that. You have a clutch that is hydraulic and works with the hydraulic pressure of the fluid. With the little amount of pressure produced for the engine rotating at 900 RPM is enough to keep that hydraulic clutch engaged. Of course, if you increase the acceleration of the motor, the pressure of the fluid increase and the engage is better and move it faster. You understand? This is the automatic transmission. In other things, if I want to continue in my conversion with the traditional automatic transmission, I need to move it, the electric motor with the transmission all the time. And I drain the batteries faster. You know, return to the previous example. When I remove the manual transmission and I replace the gasoline for electric motor with manual transmission. When I remove the acceleration in the gas pedal, the electric motor go to 0. And I have time in that moment to, in the automatic car, I replace the motor and I want to continue with the automatic transmission. That motor with that transmission should be spinning all the time. That's a little more complicated for me. I have the method, but I am going to explain in the class of hybrid and electric how to convert the car with the automatic transmission into electric. It's possible, but you need more adapters, because you need to keep both of them running, and you need more battery bank.